Hello again, welcome back. We are laying out our 2K by 2K map, continuing from where I left off the last episode, which is for me having a slight back pain because I have to open the gym twice, which is where I want to connect the outstanding iron mines that are blinking to this furnace. And the aim for today is pretty much just that. Um, so I really have issues seeing some of these because they look all the same. But I'm thinking, so I know there's one here, there's one thereabouts. Uh, so I will make a few changes. I don't explicitly want this. So in the previous, let's just go. The previous few episodes, I've built out some rails, some railways, and we kind of need to hook into these, most of all. So famous last words, but this should not be too painful. Subject to about 5 million things, of course, not going sideways. Nope. Nope. I mean, I don't really expect there would be a very significant number of. You know what? I don't even understand what the point is here for the move. Yeah, and I want a depot. So I'm thinking this one, that one, this one, and I'll see about these two. I don't really want to hook him for. But to repeat my previous problem, I can't see where I am. So now that I did that, they all kind of come back here. At which point yeah, I have a few issues. This doesn't need to be here. This needs to be like that. This needs to be like that. That is fine. We can skip it. Yeah, so I know that this is a little more than a little obscure. I want to reduce the number of bridges and complications. And of course, I did not set a timer. So we're 4 minutes into it. So I'm going to set a timer of 49 minutes. I sound like an old man today. I am kind of thinking if I moved this here and removed almost all of this, then it would be less in the way and I could put a station. I was about to put it there, but I'm kind of tempted to put it here. Yeah, kids, if you lift too much in the gym, don't go back the next week. It is stupid. So just Need to make sure that we actually come this way, not that. Like that's obviously different game altogether. Okay, so I'm here. This is so freaking chaotic. Like now that I said don't come this way, I'll be looking at this later thinking, what the actual F? No, no. This is what I was yowing about early on in the game. That the biggest challenge is not going to be stuff like money. No, it's going to be a lack of space. So that should come up this way. That should. I did not. There's a depot there. Close enough. 7. I always get confused because 7 for road vehicles is entirely different from. So I keep pointing my finger at the screen, but I can take this one and then it's very ugly. Very, very ugly planning. Also, I don't know. It doesn't matter really. Because I have to turn back this way anyway, so. This is a fugly. You don't know what fugly is? Look it up. Nope. 9. 9, 9. I don't know why I'm not doing it this way. And if I actually did it a little more sensibly like that. No, I want this. I don't want that. So then I could put a signal here and a signal here. And I want this to be a little more signaled out. It's obviously too short. Don't know. I don't know nothing. But the one thing I do know is well, I could do that. It would cut the town in half, which is not good for development. Shockingly. I'll be definitely looking at this later thinking, why did I do all of that? I'm pretty certain there are better ways to do this. I'm very bad at junctions. Okay, fine. That's going to be the first one. And so what we do, I know this is different. I know it. I totally do. So, okay, I definitely don't want to come out this whole way for this. Uh, I don't so much care about the estimated cost. So you get me a 4 or 5. Yeah, slight loss of money on these. Thing is that the upkeep for this stuff, these planes have become so incredibly expensive that unless you do play long distance and play full, you can't actually make money on it. Like, this is hilarious. We're basically losing $1 million and a bit pounds, which is probably transfer. No, not transfer. How on earth did you manage to lose that much money? Because you shouldn't be here. Oh yeah, you should be here. You should be stopping. So you then make 100,000. How can you lose that much money? No, I'm in the wrong place. I was looking at this. What? I know I'm stupid, but not usually that stupid. So you're full. Yes. I think we have a slight issue here, namely that this ain't going nowhere. That would probably help. How many years you've been doing this? See? Good work. So you are basically empty. I mean, that's 47 tons. You never have more than, well, buddy, I know I kind of, uh, we need to enact a few changes. one is that there's going to be a, so yeah, we're going to replicate this stuff. So I'll make a new group, iron ore 3. I don't so much care about that. That's new. 5. Yeah, that was me being stupid. So what will happen is we template. Can I know I can clone. 5, yeah, 5, root 5, 4, 3. Ah, no, I can't. So you are okay, come on. This is hilarious. And big sigh. 120k, they are generally the same. I think it was a British Rail 67. Just looking at the upkeep, 24, 24. There's a difference between two. So 66 is a much better choice. And this will be, in which case, what are you? You're 66, good. So name the iron ore 3. Start replacement. Food. I think all of the 3s are supposed to be ER66s. Edit 66, yeah. Clay fight. You know what would be actually fascinating if I so these are Tauruses. Taurus has a reliability of 76. Okay, 41k, 11,000. B has the 68, which is, yeah, what's the thing? Yeah, Tauruses are just significantly more powerful. They're beasts, they're absolute beasts. Kind of thinking though, because all of my 5s are losing money, almost all anyway. So it's losing money. You know what? I am going to change all the 5s. Obviously not the people. So edit. And let's say none. Power per running cost. The China Airways, it's 44k per year. Well, the thing is that these losing in the vicinity of 1 million, which makes me question things again. Oh, because it's a transfer. They're pretty empty. Crucial. Like our problem isn't really like it's not really the 20k that's going to make or break. It's my slight issue. So replacing them, I'm curious. That's just hilarious. 15K. I don't want it because it's slow, but I'm just MTR. 67. Nah. Yeah, no, because they then go costing millions for a change of £20,000 upkeep. Yeah, that's no benefit to me. Okay, nothing changes. So I can hook in, well, a few things really. This can be, I almost said manual, but road based anyway. So go here, make another one, and become. That was simple. I wish I had a second mouse, like a second pointer, but we can get this one. It's actually pretty good. This one, which is not that great, and pick a third one. This is in a slightly obscure spot. So but yeah, I could just get these three and then loop back, which is exactly what I'll do. I am just trying to get my head around the. Okay, I don't need this right now. I need to extend this bridge. So what I'll do is, this is getting ridiculous. Not Harry Potter fan, but ridiculous. I don't even know what that is. Ridiculous. So I kind of said that way. Why is this not being hooked in? Because I only got this far. Okay, well, that gives us more opportunities. In fact, do I? Hold on. I'm there. I want this. For me, it's so difficult to see these. They look way, way, way too similar to. This is on the entrance. Hmm. Hmm. Well, it's kind of in the way. In which case, I don't need this right now. Or more precisely, I don't need it right here. We just go this way. It's going to become extremely chaotic. Yeah, I want more pages here. I'm not fully convinced. Well, anyway. I'll do a siding all the way to for what? So next stop, this one. I'm just trying to utilize the bridges I've already built. Where are you? I really can't see them. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. Would be nice if we could actually, bleh, if we could optionally manually designate fail. What? No, don't fucking do that stupid thing. If you can manually designate some of the colors. I mean, being stereotypical, I'm reasonably sure that proportionately anyway, most of the players are men. Okay, there's absolutely way too much shit here. Okay, I know they're going to start in the wrong place, but how's it October and we're losing money? I'm going to watch. Like, that didn't even stop. Why? Oh, because it's one of the new ones. Also, there's nothing, and there's never been a thing, because it does cover 5% transported. How? Okay, we are going to watch this actually happen. So you got in and made 20k. What would be a lot more sensible, of course, is to add in conditional orders to say once it's full, don't bother. Let me 2cc trains. Let me jump off screen. I'm curious about something. 2cc NML trains timeline. Not tie line, timeline, but no, it's not what I want. Table of included vehicles from 6 years ago is gone. It's ridiculous. Like, there's a wiki OpenTTD. It's like, hey, it contains an underline. Can't do that, buddy. So 2011, the stuff until 2011, which will pass 2012, 2011, 2015. I do not think we'll be getting any more change. Fine. I'm here. Ratings poor. I still don't understand why it's this poor. I know it's poor, but so what I was saying is it would be sensible to um, to have conditional orders. We need more steel chains now. And then these guys. Okay, so you come off straight. And go here. It's not optimal, but well, not optimal is probably an understatement. Why are you... Okay, this is cool. You come up this way. Okay, about that. I wasn't see what's going on. Make it 10 times. Okay, what if I say 0? I think we'll just fly off. Nope, still empty. Pick stuff up, goes off. I don't really get this because now it's kind of returning-ish. It's always empty. And I vaguely remember getting this in November, so I don't fully understand how it can be that poorly utilized anyway. I'm not going to get an answer to the question ever. Like, where am I? Because I always lose track of stuff. So we came off here. Built this. Should be empty, yes. Built this. And now I'm looking at probably this one. Yep. No. Do it the other way. Like that. Doesn't matter. I think 3 will do. I'm not going to keep up these crazy long and super many stop items because they don't work. But what I'll do is change things. So for all the 5s, we'll change it hold only, and it will be 68 or something. So BR 300 kilonewton. Yeah, no, do the same. ER676. Even on this. Put that down. Nope, not 67. This. And that got cancelled. Good. Oh, stupid. Thinking if I could put it on the phone, but no. Fine. Edit. We'll definitely be here for 25 years, so. I think some of these may possibly be getting old. Not yet, but like in reasonable time. Because what I'm seeing is that all of these 66s actually run totally fine on the Sun. It does 100k per hour anyway. At full speed. So there's no point in maintaining a fleet of Tauruses. I leave the really big ones. What's S incoming? Edit. I think that's really a 66. Yeah. Would be the same. I'm pretty sure I had to look at this like recently. Okay, and more out of curiosity, how old is my oldest train? This is 30 years. So this is 30 years, losing an absolute backload of money. So most of these will be around for quite some time. And actually the sevens don't get replaced. Yeah, it says here. Made a whopping £800. Buy a Big Mac from that. Yeah. So what I then want is, yeah, this is where it's going to be kind of fun because all of these will come in and be around for 40 years. Yeah, well, I'm paused. But what? Oh, because I'm doing the other ways. Well, kids, someone's an idiot again. I don't think I can do that. More to the point, I've totally lost track of where I was. Here. So, I mean, hilariously enough, if I had replaced with these diesels, then this would not be a problem, and of course you did that. Fine, not fine. Big sigh. Okay, that was a particularly stupid idea. And that cannot stay. The thing cannot stay here, Gandalf. Fail. Very fail. Now you're lost. Because, okay, can we like just do one thing at a time? Okay, so then what is your problem? This. Sigh. Anyone else? Can I actually just do these freaking the 85? Yes, that's here. Trains. Okay. And I need to make sure that these both have picked up. Yes. No, I want that. Great. Need more trains. Right. In terms of time, we have none. Okay, I was about to say I'll start another round of mine outfit, but then I will not. So next episode, I know I've double quotes no. There appears to be more than a slight lack of. Hold on, come back. So why don't I reconvene on stations? See what's going on. And that's definitely going to slip into the next one, but so SM 8,000 tons. Yeah, that might not be enough. How did I get there? Well, something for the next episode, because I can see a lot of stuff needs fixing. Gherkin, 10,000. That might be a new record. How about this? I'm going to stop the timer, say goodbye to you for now, and I'm going to spend part of the next episode trying to fix that rubbish and build out the corner. So, as always, thanks for watching. Hope it was vaguely enjoyable. And what are you doing? Oh, that must be here. Is there signal here? No, there's no signal here. Good job. Marvelous. There's also no signal. This is ridiculous. Okay, I haven't actually figured this out properly. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to resave, but we'll just continue from right here. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any thoughts or comments, and we shall continue. Bye bye.